Welcome on, welcome all. My name is Neo. I'm so glad to see that you've all returned to the channel on this wonderful Wednesday. In today's episode, we are going to be sliding this happening this way. There we go. And now we're going to be happening more. Going to be diving back into some Let's Go Legends EA. There we go. That's the right one. Last episode, we went and fought hard and collected some quality. No, I want to move. There we go. Going down here. Thanks for coming out to meet us, Mimi. Bonnie. Kind of. That's a bad joke, and I should feel bad for it. Luca was a great man who has been forgotten by the series. Granted, if you look at it from a game perspective, he's there. Like, what happened? Like, Luca is a great man. He gets insulted like this. It's so rude. Yes, no. My week has been alright. I've had, we're at the end of the year performance conversation, so that's always just a fun time for me. In turn though, look, at the time of this recording, it hasn't happened yet, so hopefully it goes alright. I'm praying for a good result. But, we just see how it goes. Yes, he is asleep. Yeah. All the pictures are on the wall are technically of the Esper. Like, not the people. It's just the Pokemon, and the people are the side piece. Like, other side, it's like not the main focus, but like the nice side focus. There we go. Nice the wording. Words. Like in English. Yes, no. Outside of that, the week has been kind of wait, what? Yes, I've been here for like a day and a half, and so far I've been kidnapped. I've had my bag snatched and insulted before having myself forced to stay in a hotel. Granted, it's free, but that's beside the point. From there, I've then been dragged into helping a professor as their lab rat, and then being forced to fight my way through Lumia City. And now I've been dragged on as the junior detective. This game is so dumb. In turn, freedom! Freedom! Glorious freedom! Buddy. No, this is the first point in the game where you actually have freedom to move around, and it's great. And you look at stuff like that where it's just like, well, it sucks that you can't actually finish it. Because, well, you can go up here and here. Oh, wait. Actually, let me do that. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, give me that. We'll get rid of those. Yeah, no, it's just like all of this, and now it's like the first time you actually get free reign in the game. I think maybe get both. Alright, now this one you can't get because you have to be able to jump that gap, and you can't do that yet. At least if you can at this point, I have not been informed now. Yeah, it's just like, sure, you want that item, drop off the building. Money doesn't grow on trees, but what do you have? Yep. Tiny mushrooms aren't worth anything. They are dirt money. Yep, I found one. Can I even do anything in this? Buddy, finish the job. I don't know. It's just... Right. I might actually be able to do this. What? But yeah, I can't do anything here, but I can fall down to here. Be careful. Grab this. That's money. Come back, buddy. You know, I can't get those guys yet. Please. No! Alright, we're going back for it. We're running it back. After we grab these. Oh, I can so do this. I can so do this. You know, alright. So, as promised last time, I have a topic of conversation for you guys this episode. Careful. Recently, last week, I read through the entirety of the series known as Toriko. Can I even make this jump? Oh, you can. I'm so doing this. Right, let's run it back. I can make that. So yes, I read through the series known as Toriko. And for those that don't know, Toriko is effectively a series about how the world is full of a variety of lush and gourmet ingredients, and the main character, whose name is Toriko, goes around and has their professional job of hunting these creatures for both food and profit. And he is one of the best. In turn, without giving too many spoilers, you know, there's various factions, a great existential threat against the world, and you know, he travels along with his friend who is a chef named Komatsu. And he, realistically, personally speaking, if you haven't read it, I recommend reading it, because you'll agree that Komatsu is the star of the series. Alright, I need to line this up. I don't want to run this back again. Careful. Yeah. Yay. Alright, now what we're gonna aim to do is fall on this. So we can collect these guys. Yes, no, so, the reason why I bring it up, so in the series, just about all, what happens is pretty much every person that's, that I guess like is primarily involved in the hunt, like the people that hunt their food, hunt the ingredients. Have what is known as their own, I guess, like full course, and it's like, I guess like meals, like a meal that kind of like is like, you know, this is what I think the like is like the go-to food, more or less. It's just like, you know, this is what I want to eat, like, because I personally find it better than other things. Okay, so within that, I can't be bothered going all the way. That. I am right by the clothing district. Do I shop? I think I shop now. I don't take the pretty feathers. They are money. Yep, I know. Is this the affordable place? I think it is. Where's the boots? There's a set of boots I like here. Not here. I will go to the haircut place because I want to get my. I do want to do a little bit of stuff. It's here. That's where I get my boots. Yeah, no, I'm doing those or those, and again pulling off that. I don't get the point of that. But yeah, no, we're going the suede long boots in a. Oh, I kind of like this moss green. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Thank you. That's all I need from you. Leave. I've got my boots. I don't need anything else from you. Now to the haircut place. Yeah. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we're keeping the hair stubble. I'm changing what I've kind of done because it's gonna be like a color blocking with the violet. I kind of like that a bit more than what I currently have. Like the color blocking just doesn't, like the balayage doesn't look as nice as the color blocking. So I'm gonna do that. Yes. There we go. Alright, there we go. I'm loving that now. I got my nice boots, which don't show up on screen. That's a little sad, but we'll live, I guess. Now, where's this person? I need to... Wrong thing. Where's this person? Oh, well, one's... nope. There's a person in there, so I might as well go meet them real quick first, actually. And I can pop out that side and continue and loop back around, so I'll work out. But yeah, everyone has a full course. And what the full course is I guess like a series of meals or food that they want. You need a Pikachu. And I will get the goat, Heracross. I don't need a guide for this one. Yeah, sure thing. Take the Pikachu. Select. Goodbye, Pikachu. Yeah. And the full course is an order, like an hors d'oeuvres, a soup, a fish dish, a meat dish, a main course, salad, dessert, and drink. And I guess, like the thought process behind it is honestly very interesting because it's just like, you know, like what would you put in as like your full course? It doesn't necessarily have to be complete at any single point in time, but and you could technically, because it's not like a series, you can change it as necessary here. But like, I find it just interesting because yeah. Because you evolved in the Raichu. And watches the joy leaves Tracy's face. Once my Pokedex, it shows it and then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. She sees the face of regret. Uh-huh. Heracross. Uh-huh. Yeah. So within all of that, I guess like I ran the thought, while reading it, I ran the thought process of what would technically go into, you know, a person's full course. I can do this one. One second. There you go. And a waste of a great ball because I'm done. There you go, Kakuna. Lucky you. Let's go to the boxes. Select multiple. Yeah. I guess looking at it, it was just a matter of what I guess appeals as like a current full course. And when thinking about it, you know, for me, I went through and it's just like, well, what kind of hits off on some of my favorite dishes? You lost, yeah, your poor back, you lost something in there, what a tragedy. I will help find it. Sableye. It's only weak to fairy type. Mm-hmm. I know exactly what to do. We will go in with capturing the Spinarak first. Dang it, why'd you turn around? Well, now you... Come on. Hey, come on. Can you not? Let's get him out and resolve this piece by piece. That gets us you. Now you. Backeth up. Now you. I don't need another one. Now you. Please. There we go. That was unnecessarily overcomplicated. Now, let's fix everyone up. By starting by moving these guys. So, yeah, no, so, I guess what I put in under my full course at the moment just kind of went through and was just like, what food kind of speaks to me? Alright, yeah, look, Rolls is just gonna need to wake up on its own. Do you have any other moves you want to learn? No. Neither do you. And you want to learn Hypnosis. I'm kind of good for a minute. Alright, well, we need to get you to wake up. Which means I need something you can fight. Should wake you up. Oh, yeah, no, alright, cool. You're awake now. That's all I needed. Yeah. I really just kind of went through and was just like, what food speaks to me for my full course at the moment. And what I ended up kind of... You know, you're just not going to leave me alone unless I do something about you. And there we go, problem solved. Yeah, it was just like, what foods do I really enjoy or like that I want to see, that I would like to see in my full course? And what I kind of ended up deciding on was my hors d'oeuvres. I went with a this is the fun part, running through it without dying. Yeah, like what I decided on was for my hors d'oeuvres a tartare. Can you actually just hit the thing? Was for, yeah, my hors d'oeuvre was a tartare. My soup was a French onion. My fish dish, I went with a lobster linguine. My meat dish was some Korean fried chicken. From there, my main was a steak frites. What other items are there to collect from here? For now. Something spotted me, but I don't care. I'm still running. Yum. How much should I care about this item? Not enough to actually get someone out to use a move, honestly. To get Bumblebee out, I can't be bothered. But yeah, no, so my main was steak frites. My salad was like a pumpkin and rocket and roasted pine nut salad. And then for my dessert was an apple pie. And then to kind of round it all out, I had a watermelon spritz as my drink. As you can see, it's like a lot of European and primarily French theme. And you've done what you can now. Goodbye. Lol. Yay. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, it's just like looking at it, it's just a mixture of like predominantly French, French themed and inspired food, like with a bit of Italian, then I guess going like that Canadian American side for the pie. Just getting a bit of all of that. Like as an Australian, I probably should have some Australian cuisine in my full menu, but it's just like that's the food I kind of enjoy. Like as I say, when like the fish dish was literally just like I couldn't think of anything really. It was just like what goes with tartare, French onion soup, steak frites. Oh yeah, you know, some deep fried barra. Oh, actually, it might have to. This would be swap outable, but I might have to honestly say, instead of like a lobster lemon butter sauce linguine, it would be like some proper like tuna salmon sashimi or something like that. That would honestly kind of go a bit hard for me, I'm not gonna lie. I would enjoy. Right. Wrong button. Where's the last guy? Last guy is there. Sushi high roller. I'm intrigued. Yeah, cool, whole elevator, don't care. Oh, thank God, a nurse Joy out of a crepe cart. It's just like, you know, I've been a crepe seller for like the past 5 years, but then last week I decided to stop selling crepes despite having the crepe store still set up. And just, you know, be a nurse Joy. And it's just like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. I'm pretty sure you have to go through rigorous like training. Unless this was a nurse Joy that went through training and then decided that she just wanted to open up a crepe store, which honestly raises more questions than, you know, this is like a battle arena. I can't be bothered doing this right now. It's just like, why do that? Like, why open up a crepes? Like, I open up a crepe store. Like, and then just be like, a week ago, go like, oh man, you know, I'm screw this. I'm becoming a nurse Joy. That's what I was talking about. And it's just like, no, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure you cannot just decide that you want to heal Pokemon out of a crepes. I'm gonna deal with you. That is a rock. Where's this last guy? Wrong button. What? I'm so used to going minus to find the stuff. All right, let's book it to this last guy, and then I'll leave the episode off in front of him. I'll leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. If this or any other series on the channel has filled you with a bit of joy, mirth, even just a laugh or two, consider subscribing. If you guys have a full course that you would like to share, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ta!